Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to
Welcome
Otaku
back.
Game Force.
To Metroid Prime.
So, we've got a new setup going, so hopefully the game will be a lot smoother. The audio should be a bit smoother. The overall experience is going to be smoother for everybody.
We will see soon enough.
Hopefully. Now, I just get to chill out and watch Ethan play the game, and I don't have to worry about being stiff or anything. I can just kind of hang around here. Thanks for coming to the Midnight Podcast. No.
Being stiff.
Oh, dude, this looks so much better, doesn't it? Am I wrong?
I think so.
It looks so much better, dude.
I mean, it's a slight difference.
Yeah, no, it's a big difference. Like, I can see more color and stuff.
Right.
By the way, I upgraded to Elgato, which is God form game capture. Like, there's nothing that can beat Elgato. There's just nothing, Ethan.
Nothing, huh?
Nope. They are the top game capture brand. Not a sponsor.
Ow.
But hey, Elgato,
Yeah.
if you want to do a sponsor video for us,
So you see that little fucker right there? He's gonna try and, ruin your day.
well,
But he got bamboozled.
Yeah, you ruined his day. He tried to ruin yours, but it didn't work out that way. Drinking water? Sorry.
Yeah, that's what that sounded like. Sure.
Hey, you're in the same room as me, bud.
Oh God.
So I mean, whatever you want to.
At least it's mine and not the other way around.
Oh yeah, that's true. Man, we need to we need to have it we need to do this more often, man. I have fun with this. Like, even though we don't have a lot of viewers, we got Bryce. Hey Bryce, what's up? Shout out to -081 on Twitch and perhaps YouTube. Giving him a shout out because he's cool and he does gaming stuff every now and then. I think he does like Apex, and we play Among Us live streaming.
He does
So.
Apex Legends.
Yeah, he does. Actually, I don't know what he streams. I think he just streamed tonight with us Among Us, but yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me. I need to scan you guys.
Yep, scan them, bro. You know, it kind of sucks you can't scan them once they're dead, which is kind of frustrating.
Yeah, because their bodies disappear.
Yeah. That's one thing I hope they do in Metroid Prime 4, where it's just like the bodies kind of stay and like they have the technology to do that, you know.
Ow! Stop shooting me! Your little spam shots.
Well, if they what was
Wow, I
I
completely dropped the ball on that.
gonna say? Yeah.
Might as well show you this, because, open up.
Open up.
Hit the map. Just because.
Just
do something
'cause.
productive.
Good.
Even though I don't need it.
Well, good job. That's perfect. All right. Perfect.
Yeah, buddy.
Got
We
it.
download the map, even though I already know where everything is.
Yeah. Wait, do you need to get the map? Or
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Like, once you know the game, you can just skip it.
Why do you get it? Just to feel kind of good about yourself, just to get that reward.
Yeah, kind of. Just to feel that completionist in me.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel you.
It sounds like complete wars going on.
What they
in the
need
other
to
room.
do in every map room is like give a player a reward. Well, I wouldn't say that, but just like maybe a missile tank or something. Something just kind of small.
I don't know.
Maybe not in every room, but just like some form of progression. But dude, I can't wait for Metroid Prime 4. I really want to see what they do with it, because like it's been so long already.
I haven't even seen a trailer yet.
I know, but
Not
it's
even
just like,
concept art.
I know, it's so frustrating.
Nothing.
I
We
know.
just got a logo. And that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And COVID-19 hasn't helped with that shit.
Nope. And they had to scrap everything and then send it over the retro.
Where's everybody? You gonna die? I'm being shot.
Oh, I mean,
There's
that's
your boyfriend. There he
no,
is.
no problem. What? Oh, they're together.
Yes, they are.
Are they a single species? I guess they got one.
I mean, like, think of it. They're all dudes, and they multiply. So
Yeah.
they gotta
That-
they gotta do something somewhere, right?
I think that just means they're asexual, which means that
what they could do is like make themselves in tanks, which they probably do.
they definitely could. Yeah. Oh man, I'm having a good time. This is always kind of fun, just kind of hanging out. Don't have to worry about anything. I just, just kind of hanging out, podcasting. It's great stuff, man. So, dude, I'll be honest. I know you're not a big fan of Monster Hunter, but the demo for the new Monster Hunter game is gonna drop, I think, January. Oh, I'm so freaking excited for that game, dude. Like,
I don't know, like, I kind of wish they would make the combat not so heavy and sluggish. That's really my main issue.
yeah. Well, the idea of it is
I like being fast in beating it.
Well,
I
that's
don't
what
like being all slow and shit. That's why I never picked like the tankers or anything like that.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
being
that's why
fast.
this new this new Monster Hunter is gonna be more faster paced though.
Faster playing or faster story? There's a difference.
Faster paced, like gameplay wise. Like they're adding, I think it's called like the zip fly or something like that. Basically, it's a tactical new mechanic they're putting in.
Fucker shit. That's why.
You can basically zip to. You can aim like this thing and zip to that location, almost like a dodge. But you can also.
So it's a zip line.
Yes,
like a grapple.
Yeah, like grapple. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, it's exactly like that. You can use it twice. It's got a cooldown. You can use it twice, like consistently, and then you got to wait for the cooldown again.
Okay.
So it's a different strategy that they're going to go with, and not only that, but to traverse, which is to travel, right? You know that. They added, I don't remember the name of them, but they're like dogs, and you can ride the dogs and get to place, so you're not having to run around everywhere, which is kind of cool. Like, it's super cool, man. Like, I enjoyed, like, World. Monster Hunter World was super fun, and yeah, it was a little bit hard to get used to because it was my first Monster Hunter, but once you get the hang of it, it's so much fun. And the grind, like, the thing is, that game always makes you feel like you're progressing and you're doing something, you know? It's so good. So, like, the way
Does it make you feel like you're sitting still?
Yeah, it's, like, that game...
Like, even after you beat the story and all that?
Yeah, I want to compare it to kind of Borderlands in a sense. Like, you just keep getting, like, better stuff, you know? That's what you work for, is to get, like, better guns in Borderlands. Yeah. That's exactly how this is, except it's not, like, open world or whatever, but still, it's
dangling.
Yeah. But it's still fun, man. I'm enjoying. I enjoyed World. I'm gonna enjoy this next one probably. It's gonna be on Switch and PC. But I think it's coming to PC in October. It's coming out on Switch in March. So
there you go.
I'm super excited.
I might check it out, but
well, there's a demo. So if you download the demo and you like, and when you play the demo, pick different weapons. Like, there might be a weapon that you hate in the game, and you might think that's all there is. No, there's so many different weapons that you just got to pick the one you like the best.
Yeah.
Same with me. Like, there's so many weapons I don't like, and then there's one which is the Insect Glaive, which is my favorite class to play in Monster Hunter.
More
super fun.
Data. Okay.
But yeah.
I think that's all of it. I don't think there's anything up there. I need to go this way.
Go that way. Yeah, man, I need to finish Metroid Prime at some point. I still need to do that.
You still, bro? I'm about to sit here and make you finish
I know, Ethan. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing you're stuck at the Omega part. That's where I got stuck for
that's where I'm at.
Time.
I haven't made it to. Well, yeah, I have. I've pretty much made it there.
I'll show you the strategy to beating that I learned when I played this in hard mode back in the day. Wait,
I would not mind that, just because I do enjoy games, but I get frustrated too easily, and I try not to. I really do, but it's just like
you're like, fuck this game, man.
Well, I
don't want to play this game.
As much as I don't want to,
stupid.
As much as I don't want to admit it, it is. A lot of those times it's my fault. I know it's my fault, but I just want to direct the anger to something else other than myself.
Oh, I know.
So,
it is. That's like my.
I don't actually mean it. I just say
that's
it.
That's just
okay?
my 10-year-old. Like, I'm the same. It's my 10-year-old self coming out. And being like, yeah, I don't want to blame myself for my lack of skill. I want to. I want to put all my rage
into
on
something else.
The inanimate object that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I just realized I need a boost here.
There you go.
Get in the socket. Thank you.
Nice.
People are watching me like, man, you claim to be a pro at this game. You're a freaking noob, man.
Hey, he's used to the Wii version, which we do have, in fact, in here, but
He doesn't like it.
It's fine. I get it. It's just, I like the controller, man. The motion controls have never, ever, like, done me right. Like, especially Skyward Sword. It's so bad.
I think you're just relating all motion controls to Skyward Sword. And you're
no,
just like, motion control. It's going to remind me of Skyward Sword.
No, it's not.
So I don't like motion control games.
Well, I don't like motion control games because it's like I don't have control over it. You know what I mean? Like, so
in this game, it's like it gives more to the experience. Like right now, you are super stiff. In the Wii version, you have way more mobility.
But the latency, man, the latency is there. Like whenever I'm like aiming on the Wii remote, there's like a delay of when it doesn't it's not accurate. You know?
Oh fuck, I fell off.
And it's just kind of frustrating because I like it to be snappy. I don't like it to drag along, and it's just
like
annoying.
A setting you can do for that.
I don't know.
It is so damn dark in here. I can't see shit hardly.
Do you know where to go?
Yes, I just gotta get this jump right.
Yeah, it is kind of dark. I might need to boost the brightness up.
Yeah, it's kind of...
That's okay.
I mean, you think it's dark now. Shoot. try a bit. Oh, hold on.
I might need to. I mean, but once it gets to the bright areas, it's pretty. Oh, we're testing foots. Oh, okay.
Okay, we get footsies in here.
Oh, man,
all
that's
right.
not cool.
I see how it is.
That's gross.
Oh god.
Oh man, this kind of reminds me of just like hanging out back in high school. You know,
you ain't lying. Hey, scan that.
Scan it. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Scan the wall.
Yeah, I think that's research.
So I remember back when we were in Mr. Hubbard's class. You just did jack shit, man. You didn't do anything.
Well, that's because I was at that point in high school where I was like, what's the point of all this, man? I want to be one of the cool kids. I want to rebel, blah, 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 blah. And at the same time, it's like I didn't want to become, like, excited. So, you know, I kind of went through that whole thing. Yeah. And now I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of fighting, man. I just don't care.
I know.
I just don't.
Just let it flow, buddy.
Exactly. I just find the joy in life that I can, and just go with it.
Man.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. You know, my mom always told me just go with the flow, and you know, for the longest time, I got so sick and tired of hearing that. But at the same time, she's not wrong. You know, if you go with
it's because it's so exhausting going against the flow.
Yeah,
because not only do you not get anywhere. You're
get
just
exhausted.
making yourself suffer the process. Mm-hmm. You're just like
spinning your own tires,
like,
buddy.
You get to the point where you're just like, fuck it, I'm so tired of this.
You just gotta let it flow, like, because that's what they even tell you when you're in like a river with a strong current. You just go with the current. You can't fight against it. You could break an arm or something. So just don't.
Essentially, if the world wants to be a bunch of freaking morons at the same time, well, there ain't shit you can do about it.
That's true. You just gotta live your best life, everybody. Yeah, anyone that watches, live your best life. And don't drag anyone else down with you. Or vice versa. Don't let anyone else drag you down. So, there you go.
You're like, don't drag anybody else down with you. You make it sound like they're gonna be like,
no, I'm not saying that, but no, I'm just saying anybody. Don't drag anybody down, and don't let anyone drag you down in any instance.
Oh my god!
Because if you're a troll out there, don't do that. Just it's not fun.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm calling you out, trolls. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we got fine parts. Oh no, we don't.
If you know, I want to say this in the recording.
I missed.
If anybody watches this and like. Sometime in the future, you know, like if this exists in the future and someone is able to watch it, just know that in the time that we're living in right now is just it just exists, you know.
Yep, we didn't ask for it, and we sure as hell didn't want it, but it exists.
It exists, and the only thing we can do is go with it. See, people are trying to fight against the current, especially with the world situation, and you just can't do it, man. Like there's a way to try and treat it and like get through it, but you can't fight it. That's the thing. In certain instances, but you know, I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone that watches, anyone and everyone, we appreciate anyone that watches us.
Hold on. Fuck this guy up.
Share, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell, and we will upload regularly.
Where's the other one? I'm gonna get him too.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Fuck off.
So Ethan, I
gotta tell you how many things in life I wish I could shoot with a super missile. Just be like, get the fuck out of here.
So,
like, you know.
So I was gonna ask you, Ethan. So one of the critiques of this game, and actually all the Metroid Prime games, is that enemies are secondary to the game, essentially, unless they're blocking a door. But like, let's say you come back to this area, all the doors are unlocked. Those enemies are there, but you do not have to fight them.
No,
you don't.
I just skip them.
Exactly.
Straight up.
Exactly.
Like, I ain't got to worry about it.
So
like,
but like, what's your opinion of that? There's no like leveling system or anything. You know, you just like there's enemies that you do not have to fight at all, and you can beat the game just fine.
Well, I'll just say this: when you're a kid, you want to destroy everything. At least that's how I was. But once you get older and more mature, you realize you don't have to shoot or kill them all. You're just kind of like, well, whatever, just pass them.
Right.
I mean, it kind of like. I don't know, like, if they should add a leveling system in Metroid. Like, that would be a first.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see. But,
if they did it right, it could be good.
Like, it could also fuck it up, too, if you're not careful. Well, but, like, then again, I'm not a game designer, so I don't know how any of that would work. I mean,
the reason I'm thinking about it is just, like, you want to give the player a reward for killing them. And literally, most of these side enemies.
I mean, it already does with the pickups, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Like if you're missing missiles or energy, you can usually get it back.
Yeah, but
quick, especially if you just destroy
but you
them
lose
like
the energy by fighting that same enemy, and you just get it back. So it's just like, why even bother? You could just skip them and not even have to worry. You know.
Again, that's true.
And I'm not fighting it. I'm just trying to think of a way that they can make it more intriguing.
I like
for the
to do this right
for
here.
the player. So what do you think they could do in a new Metroid Prime? Like obviously,
Watch
just,
this.
you know, without
Shut
a
up.
system,
Just destroy with a super missile.
or just kill them for fun like that.
Yeah, like that. That's all you have to do. Is just like super missile, bitch. Deal with it. And I forgot how easily they die in normal mode.
Oh yeah,
It's ridiculous.
the last mode you played was hard mode.
Yeah, hard mode they take like 3 or 4 full shots.
I think the GameCube hard mode is worse, isn't it? Like harder than the
yeah,
Wii
like
version?
like
Yeah.
much harder than the
Wii version.
trilogy, unless you play it on hyper mode. But even
Mhm.
then, it's just they have a crap ton of health. They
Yeah.
don't do a lot more damage. I don't know. They kind of do more damage.
I remember you were surprised. You're like, whoa, like when you were playing on hard mode.
Yeah.
And hey, if people want to watch that, we can do that. We can definitely play on hard mode. That would be fun.
I don't think they'd want to see us play this game again, though.
That's true.
I mean, maybe
That's what I'm
maybe
saying
like
if
as
they
a
did.
future project.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe, but like not anytime soon. That's
We need to watch you play Metroid Prime 2. You know, I'm gonna be really mad if Metroid Prime Trilogy
I'm
comes out on
just gonna
Switch.
go ahead and shoot that down because I don't like that game.
Oh yeah.
I like some of the areas. I like some of the enemies, but I don't know, it just feels like a downgrade from this game, really.
Yeah.
If you have beam ammunition, even the art of the enemies doesn't look as good.
Well, I'll
as
tell you what. How about I play the second one? I can play the second
You
one.
really want to play the second
Oh
one
sure.
that bad?
Oh sure.
I mean, if you really,
I like
want
the
to.
aesthetic of it. I like a lot of things about the second one.
I mean, I kind of like the dark and light world thing. Like,
Yeah.
Like the ambiance is good. My only problem with it is the gameplay.
Yeah.
And my main issue is the beams having ammunition.
I know.
It's like you expect me to use the power beam most of the time. Like, come on, man. It's like you use dark beam to get light beam ammo, and you use light beam to get dark beam ammo. It's like, it's just a never-ending thing. And if you run out of both, well, you're just kind of screwed until you get like a recharge station.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's about the challenge, you know.
I don't know.
And because this game is more like once you get the beam, yeah, the certain beams are super overpowered. But I think in the next game they were like, well, we don't want it to make it as easy because like once you get all the beams in this game, when you traverse through areas you've been through them before, enemies are just easy.
You just blow through them.
Just
well,
blow
then
through
again,
them.
all you have to do for that is just for a powerful beam like the plasma beam, put it towards the end. That's all you have to do. You don't have to put ammo and everything.
That's true. That's true.
But then again, I can kind of get maybe they did that because they had to give you early access to the beams, but fuck. They just didn't want you to be too powerful right away.
Yeah, that's probably what it was in my mind.
So they gave you beam ammunition.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a strategy, and the way that I look at that strategy is to give a player of an incentive of oh, I'm not all powerful. Like I could one mess up and I'm dead. Well, not one, but you know,
Okay. I hate getting this missile.
It gives it more of an urgency, you know, oh crap, I'm out of this beam ammunition. It gives you, you know, it kind of gets your blood pumping. You know, you're worried you're gonna die.
I
and
just
stuff.
want to get this missile.
I
I'm
think it's cool.
gonna try a couple more times, and if I can't get this missile, then fuck it. 'Cause I just don't care.
I thought you were gonna 100%. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it's just you gotta be so precise.
Yeah, you can only
So
go
precise.
16 directions.
It's
Maybe 8
so hard
directions.
to move. You gotta
Very
judge it-
nice.
You gotta judge
Ooh.
it just right, otherwise you
Yep, you
fall.
gotta watch that shadow. Whoa.
Oh, my soul. Oh, this is heartbreaking right here. If I fall, I swear to God, I will.
Hey, what time are we at on your phone timer?
Nowhere close. 20 minutes already? No.
I guess so.
That can't be right.
Yeah, that's right. I guess we've been
well,
talking.
Well, I'll get the thermal visor.
Okay,
and then,
get
then
the thermal. Okay.
Then we'll just call it a day because we're not
Alright.
that far from it. It's
That sounds good to
next
me,
couple
brother.
rooms over.
Oh yeah, mate. Oh yeah.
Ah, it's a
Oh.
frost beetle.
It's a frost beetle. Get him.
It's freezing and it's cold and it's just as mean and asshole.
Oh, what the crap?
Where'd you go?
There he goes.
There you
Okay.
go. Scanned your ass. now.
Easy.
Fucking guy.
Easy peasy. Yeah, get him. Get him.
He died like a chump.
Oh yeah.
Die like a chump too. Guess who else about to die like a chump?
Honestly, I think my favorite beam in this game is probably the wave beam so far. The wave beam is
definitely
good.
my second favorite, but my most favorite is the plasma beam, just like everybody else probably. Because
wave beam is my favorite.
You just vaporize everything with one charge shot. It's so overpowered.
You know the hype around Metroid Prime 4. Even though none of us have seen what it even looks like, the hype around that game is so high. I just hope it's not disappointing. You know?
I feel you.
Because the thing is like the developers are doing the best they can with it, and it's just the longer they elongate it, it's like the more hype is going to be there, and how good people are going to expect it to be.
Yeah,
you
versus
know?
like
usually, they shouldn't have announced it the way they did.
I don't know. Like usually, the longer you work on something, the more passion is lost. Sometimes I feel like therefore the end product is
not
lesser.
Great. Yeah, I agree 100%.
But yeah.
It's a tough situation, too, man, because I guarantee you they're working their ass off to make this game good.
I don't doubt that.
It's just
like the main thing is like a lot of the people who made Metroid Prime before are retired now.
Yeah, the team is well, they still have all the assets and stuff for the original.
Yeah, but like pretty much everybody that made this game has retired.
Yeah,
or like done something else probably. Like there might be maybe one or two original people on the same staff. They're like, oh yeah, we get to work on this again.
Yeah.
But like I guarantee you, it's mostly new people.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The issue with that is they may not get the vibe right.
Yeah.
So there's that to consider, but at the same time, it may not necessarily be an issue.
It's kind of frustrating too because like, you know, you want it to be a good game, and you know the team like in the past has done a good job, but at the same time, it's like you've got to appease the fans that love like the original trilogy as well. Yep. You know, so like you're gonna have to take assets from each game essentially to make the Prime 4. You know, because like there's some people that don't like the first one at all, but they love the second one. You know.
I don't think there's anybody.
Oh no, there's a lot of people like second.
Really?
Yes.
Like more than this game?
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised.
No, I'm not. I'm not surprised because they're two different games.
I'm both surprised and disappointed, but then again, that's my personal opinion.
Like I think Jimmy, he likes the second one better than this game when it comes to the tone of the game. The tone of the second game is more desolate and more kind of like you're by yourself.
Yeah.
You know, this game has that, but it's not as like. There's not as much undead stuff going on. You know what I mean? Like, there's more undead happening in Metroid Prime 2.
So, like, Metroid needs more zombies. Got it.
Yeah. Well, essentially.
I mean, I don't have a problem with that.
It's more like sci-fi horror.
There's zombies in Fusion, but, like, they're really just a first, like, early game enemy.
Yeah, well,
they just kind of disappear.
but the second game's got a lot of, it's just got a different feel to it than this game entirely. Like, when you play them both back-to-back, it's just, it looks like the same game, but it feels entirely different.
All right, hold on. We got visitors.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Now you don't need anything. Get them. Those are the Invisies, right?
Yep, Shadow Pirates. They suck.
Man, didn't I, and you can't lock onto them either unless you got the visor.
Yep. They are invisible.
I think I gave you a challenge. It's like, try to find them invisibly. It's probably impossible.
Oh, you can with Blasphemy.
Oh,
he gives you one shot with a charge shot.
Dang.
Just kind of guess where they're at and just vaporize them. But yeah,
is this supposed to be dark in this room? I guess it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode.
Okay.
We're running short on time. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And I hope you all have a wonderful day.
All right. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Peace.
Damn it.